How we doing? Dean Doucette here, doing my fixed truck tutorials, so to speak. So we're at Iowa Speedway this week, and before we get on the track here, we're starting with a, what is it? Track has moderately high usage, 58%. You know, I don't want to start at 0 or 20%. Make it a slight bit tougher. It'll be a night race this week, so you know it's going to pose some problems because the high line generally is what works here, especially through 3 and 4, I believe. But the gear ratio they got set up here is making you hit the limiter around the start-finish line, so it might change a little bit. But anyway, let's get going here. The first thing I want to do actually is clear my optimal times and everything, because I really think they're probably from the last build. So I'll go ahead and clear all these off. Give me a fresh start when I get out on the track or the garage. And we'll get Iowa, which has no night setup. Great. We're running night with no night setup. Anyway. Alright, as general, I'll move that one. And we'll come down a little bit on the brake bias. Apply. Alright, so when I first go out here, I'll try and do a couple of hot laps and try and find out, you know, what's best for each corner. Get a general idea before I move on from this. So I've driven the track before, so it's not like I'll be, you know, going totally blind here. I don't see any blue cone here or anything. It's odd. So usually we'll come in here a little hot. It's a little high. Cut the corner on exit. It's that. And usually we'd run high here, but it's not best right now. This is about the best area. And you see all these tire marks right there on the right side? That is the point that you're going to try and slide up to. You got to time it just right. The wall kind of, I don't know, it bows out right there very slightly. If you go before, you'll get into the wall. Like that. So you got to time it just right.
23.8.
Do a couple more laps and then come in for fresh tires and we'll get a good hot lap. Yeah, a little late on the throttle there. So right around these tire marks here, brake, turn down, gas, full. Yeah, way late on that one. Same thing, around the tire marks here, just around that hash mark, the top hash mark, cutting down into the middle here. Get on the gas, right there. That's better.
23.93.
Still haven't figured out 1 and 2 yet. You're getting a pretty good feel for that there. Try and get a marker for that.
23.854.
Okay, so brake here. Hose, little gas and gas. Right before that, the last turn 4 sign.
23.841.
Really having a hard time getting down low enough through that corner. Let's see if we can get this marked again one more time. Sign, gas. Yeah, that's about the spot. Yeah, it's still take a little more finesse to totally figure it out. Let's go in, get a new car, see what kind of time we can lay down here. I doubt very highly, even with a little extra track usage here, the track state a little higher, that's a very good time. It seems quite slow. I'm thinking we could probably get this down to a flat. Hard to tell for sure. Let's see, since there's no cone, if we can just go right out on the track here. Looks like we can. Let's try and get the car wound up. This is a normal line for this track up high here. But you'll see it'll hit the rev limiter. Actually, maybe they fixed it. That's not bad. No, that was pretty terrible. 23, come down 5, 6, 5. The hot lap. Well, this is what you go through when you're trying to figure it out, right? It'll take you a few attempts to get the corners right. Let's try this again. Actually, I'll lower this a little more, see if we can get that car to turn a little bit better. On entry, that is. I was really quite surprised when I ran on the different setup. I was hitting the limiter up here. I'm pretty happy to see that it seems to be fixed. Try the middle a little bit more. Great.
23.4.
Another line here, the high line. We're at minus 21 here. Well, it's a little better getting out.
0.803.
Still needs some work here, obviously. Alright, let's reset again. So our optimal down here is down to a 23.3. You know, you stayed at 58, probably adding a tenth or two. So I'm still a couple of tenths away from where I'd like to be. that's all we're really trying to work on right now. One more time. I'm pretty confident we can set a decent lap here. Alright, let's see if we can't get the sucker right this time. Seems a little better. Here. River. This should be pretty good right there. Alright, that was better.
23.235.
Yeah, that's about where I'd expect to be at this track state. So I'm pretty happy with that. So from there, I mean, I kind of showed you the line. I think the high line here, kind of cutting it a little bit right there. And ended out by those tire marks. That's going to be your best line. You know, what I said about hitting the rev limit there in Gear 4, apparently, they've changed it, so that's good. Try this again. Moving high, slight brake. I'm going to cut it right there a bit. It's not bad. That's, like, I mean, you can come down. Now, if you're going to pass on this track, you know, most times that high line is going to be packed full of cars. So here's your passing opportunity right here. You come in mid, brake a bit, you know, but you want to throw it up here and cut the guys off. Terrible job of showing you it, but what we're attempting to show you is, you know, a slide job, which I don't do much, and I think it just shows. Let's try it again. So this time we'll just coast on through. We'll throw it down. Yeah, can't get her to come down there. Not much of a slide job. Try this again. In here, I don't know what you can do in this corner. I mean, try and get under someone. I don't... It'd be pretty hard passing there. So let's try this again. Slide it up here. I mean, that's kind of what you're gonna have to do.
24.3.
Clearly, I need more practice at that. Try it one more time. Okay, you want to cut them off before there, but I mean, I can't carry enough speed through there to, you know, hopefully they're going to brake or something. I don't know how you're going to get around them there. The other way to pass here is really to, you know, just buy your time and stay on this high line and watch guys do what I just did, and they won't be able to get, you know, you'll outrun them through here. They'll have nowhere to go, not because it's not
24.6.
Tons of curves up there. So there's some bumps down there low in one. Let's have a look at those. Pretty happy with this line right here. So down in one, you know, as we get racing, I brake earlier and softer. Let the car roll down here. You got 1, 2, like 2 bumps, and then you can gas it, right? I am pretty happy with this line right here. Looks pretty damn good. So here, what I'm saying is, instead of hard going in hard, braking hard, you just easy on the brake. You know, you're getting on the gas a little before those bumps. Probably not full throttle right away. But here, you should get delicate. You know, I'm thinking the high line,
24.
if you're alone with a car,
3.
you might want to come down a little bit. Let's try that mid-high range line again and see what we can do with it. So coming in about the lines to the right into here. See that sign? You're gonna have to feather it a bit to make sure you don't hit that wall where everybody else has. That was a little better there. You gotta get that angle just right to get that good run off of there. Have to try the middle again. So at this point anyway, what I'm doing is really just logging some laps. I'm gonna get a general idea. I've ran, you know, just medium to normal. Wouldn't call it hard. I wouldn't call it tire saving. So this should give me a good idea of what my tire wear will be during the race. And I guess I could probably, when I stop, I'll have a look at the fuel too.
24.
Try and do a quick calculation as to talking and looking. Listen to corner. Try and get a good idea of what kind of fuel mileage you can get here. I mean, I don't know if it'll come into play in iRacing fixed races. I guess I think you already have enough. But for league racing, which I do, we tend to go green.
24.749.
So I'll let you know that. But I'm definitely coming out of that corner late right now. I could give it more. I'm thinking this is the best line that I'll be running. Right there. Maybe cutting it a little bit.
24.474.
Let it roll a little bit mid-corner. It kind of helps the car turn even more. Yep, there's that spot.
24.519.
I think if we get right down there like that, it's probably a better lap. Let's try the low.
24.407.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little slower like that with the big angle. Sign, there's our sign, gas it. A little late on the gas. Let's put a 1 plus 123. Should be able to do better than that. Kind of missed the bottom that time, but you have to be aware of that and just change your gas points. Yeah, that's slower. Huh.
24.691.
It is bumpy down there. Holy cow. Throwing the car around. This line looks to be a little faster. Not much, but slightly.
24.5.
The problem is, running faster or not, you can't extend up to the wall because there's a row of cars there. You won't be able to get that fast lap. You're gonna have to back out to avoid hitting people. Yeah, I think it's a little quicker.
24.62.
Like I said, it's just unusable when everybody's up top. Every car build and every season's slightly different, so you'll just have to, you know, experiment a bit with these. Like I've shown you a few lines, at least 2 different lines here you can run We'll see what else we can do with one.
24.65.
See if we can't come in and just run the high a bit. I mean, that's a lot, way too high, but it's just too slow up there. I think it's pretty much, you know, a low, like low and lower in one, and in 3 and 4 you're looking at a high and higher. So those are your options.
24.699.
All right, where are we at with gas? 13.4. I ran off what? 5.4. I'm gonna run off a third, so that would be what? 6.2 a bit, which would leave me at around 12.5. The tank's at around 12.5. We'll shut her down. We'll have a look at our tires. We'll have a look at it. We'll try and figure out how many laps we can do. And that'll be just about it for learning Iowa. I mean, the big thing here is to watch 3 and 4.
24.
You're going to learn getting through this corner just by following everybody regardless. But 3 and 4 is a tricky point with where you can gas getting off this wall or getting up to the wall. So again, it's that marker. There's the number 4 corner sign, and you can just squeak it in there, right with those
24.643.
Now, what did I say about 12.5 on fuel? We'll go just 12.5 and watch it sit for a minute, and then stop.
$25.059.
That's a 12.5. That's good enough. So that was a third. Let me see, 5.2. I mean 6.2 gallons. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Look at our laps. So 16 to 43, that's 27, 28 laps. You gotta count, not a simple add, you gotta count the first one too. So 27, 28 laps is a third of a tank roughly. So we're looking at 84 laps. I would imagine you could do a little more, but that's a good calculation to start with, you know. You have 84 as your base, and then if you are in a league race or something where you need, you know, there's a caution and there's 90 to go, you got a decision to make. You might be able to stretch it a bit. I'm just writing that down for my own info. And now we'll take a look at our tire wear. Okay, so not fantastic by any means. 82 on the right front, 95 on the back. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So the right front's taking a pounding here. That was about a third of a run, 16. So you're looking at, I mean, 18. So that would be, if you did a full run, you'd be in the 40s. I think 18, 36, 54 wear. Yeah, you'd be at like 46 if you did a full fuel run. That is spooky. Well, you have to be well aware of that and really try and be easy on that right front. You know, let the car roll in the middle. You know, not stay. You don't want to dive in and be hard on those brakes. You just put all that pressure on the right front. So at this track, definitely it can come into play. I don't know about on your iRacing fixed division. There's usually 2 or 3 cautions. It's just a hot lap fest. So, you know, matter of fact, most of you guys that I'll be showing this to will be doing the iRacing, so let's just see if we can't fix it up. We'll try and do a little, hold on a sec, actually I'll change my settings. We'll try and get in the corners a little deeper, and for that I'll put this brake bias up. Try it there. I mean, I don't like a high brake bias to begin with, so that's plenty high for me. We'll see if we can't throw it in deep and brake a little harder, you know, show all you crazy people how to get around here that way. I call you crazy people because I really just like that type of racing a lot, but it's the nature of the beast here, so I should probably conform and stop bitching about it. Alright, let's see if we can't get in a little deeper, a little lower, brake harder. I don't, it's terrible, as you can tell, like that.
23.694.
Let's get some fresh rubber and try this again. I think I may give up on this because I just don't drive that way. And I think even here, you know, after your 20 laps or so, guys who are driving like that are going to be cooked anyway. They're just going to get too tight. Or whatever. The brake front's kind of wear out. Okay. Try a moderate.
23.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's just not that effective here. Yeah, I'm slower through the corner than that. That was about minus 20 plus corner one. And you know, the drop off's quick on the tire, isn't it? Let's just see what some earlier braking will do for me. I like to stay up high.
23.778.
Drift down. Roll. Come out much better. See, for me, it's a lot faster. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot faster, but you're wearing your tires less, and you're having a quicker lap. So I don't see why you do it the other way, other than, you know, if you're in a race and you start braking here, and the iRacing, you're liable to get rear-ended because, like I said, a lot of guys are pushing. You know, hopefully you're in the top split. You got some good drivers around you. They won't get into you. And, you know, that's the case at some of them. But for anybody who's getting in the second split and lower, my God, man, be careful.
23.9.
Anyway, I think that's about all I really got for Iowa. I hope it helped. I mean, I know it wasn't the perfect tutorial by any means, but you get a general idea of what you're looking for, a few marks to shoot for. And I hope it helped. So I do this, I'll be doing this every week this year, and for all the tracks on the iRacing schedule, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Give me a like, give me a subscribe if you do, and we'll see you again next week.